I want to show you guys this training method that I've been using for quite a while now to improve my control of the ball when it's rolling or bouncing up the wall. The two key areas that I think this training helps with are, firstly in defense, taking the ball off the backboard and ensuring that the opposition can't immediately counterattack. And secondly, in offense, giving more control over the accuracy and power of aerial passes. Before I started doing this training method, I noticed that my instinct in these kinds of situations was always to follow the ball up the wall as fast as possible, and then flip and hit the ball as hard as I could. Of course, sometimes this works really well, particularly if you're going for a shot or a long-range pass and need to generate a lot of power. But often it isn't really the best option in every situation, and it certainly isn't the only option that you should have available to you. I think particularly in defense, it's often not a good idea to just jump off the wall and smash the ball as hard as you can. The opposition will often be waiting for you to do this and will either jump up and 50 your clearance, or will be able to predict how much power you can get, and will simply wait for the ball to hit the ground off your clear and then counterattack while you're busy flying through the air away from the play. I noticed when watching pros play, they often will control the ball off the wall. They stay with it and maybe go for a 50 when the opposition challenges them. And I really wanted to add this skill to my game. So it's a really simple training method. It may not look like much at first, but I guarantee you that if you struggle knowing what to do when the ball is rolling or bouncing up the wall, and you find yourself just flipping into the ball and hitting it as hard as you can, then this training method will really help you in both offense and defense to maintain control of the ball and make sure your opponents aren't able to predict what you're going to do. And if they are, you'll be there to 50 them. So there are just 5 steps that I want to use to outline the training method. And it's really simple. So the first one is just to take the ball or hit the ball up the wall. It could be bouncing or rolling. Bouncing being the more difficult of the two because it pops the ball off the wall a little bit. Then you want to carry or hit the ball off the wall. Stay as close to the ball the whole time as it's going off the wall and down to the ground. And then just control the ball as it hits the ground, and if possible, transition into a dribble with the ball on the ground or ideally on top of your car. And then just repeat the same thing on the other side of the pitch. So you're just going from one side to the other over and over. So yeah, that's the training method there, guys. I hope it helps you with your ball control on the walls. I know it can be really difficult sometimes, particularly for plat ranks and below, but hopefully adding this training to your routine, and you should have a routine, will really help you out. Let me know in the comments if you want me to make any other tutorial videos, or if you have any questions or anything, let me know as I read every single comment.